Hey guys, Jake here, and I'm gonna try and follow through on my New Year's resolution to make y'all guys some more videos, whether it just be my opinion or speculation or whatever it is on the goings on of the world today. Lots and lots of things happening. But today I wanted to discuss with you something that's been going on for a few months now. Everybody has seen, heard, experienced something going on with these drones or UAVs or UAPs or whatever it is that you want to call them. The conspiracy theory list of everything that people think these things are is possibly pages and pages and pages. I mean, we have all heard everything from drone to the Chinese to the Iranians to aliens to demons to angels to ball lightning. The list goes on and on and on about what people think they're seeing in the sky. And I just want to weigh in with my opinion now. For one, because Mr. Trump came out and said that he was going to disclose what all of this stuff was and what it's doing. Which I undoubtedly believe that his statement is being prepared now on what he's going to say. And it's probably going to sound something like, they're here for your benefit, they're here for your protection, it's not aliens, it's not Iranians, it's none of that stuff. They're American platforms that we're using to keep you safe. You know, they're going to say something to make the American people feel warm and fuzzy and secure on the inside, and it will pretty much all go away. A couple of things that I noticed right off the bat is 99% of these things are only seen at night. The government and government contractors are using the cover of darkness to hide their technology. They've done that forever. The second thing is that these platforms have on some kind of identification or navigation lights. Now, there's no doubt in my mind that these things do not need to have lights on to convey their mission, whatever that might be. But for whatever reason, they have the lights on these platforms. Now, if the government didn't want you to see them, they would simply reach up there on the control panel and flip those lights off. And nobody would be the wiser as to any of these things flying around. Also, I don't believe that aliens or angels or demons are going to have red and green and blue and white flashy navigation identification lights over there in the far distant view that people are taking videos of. There are always videos of some far off distant light in the sky that's acting funny or strange or not moving, blah blah blah. There's never any real good clear video evidence, proof of any of this stuff. It's all just speculation. And so many people are willing to follow that speculation rabbit hole and propaganda rabbit hole. That is what's wrong with the majority of society today. Instead of just thinking logically and rubbing three brain cells together and figuring out that 99.9% chance it's our own government using these platforms. Now, for whatever reason they may be using them, we, the public, will probably never know. They can come out and tell you anything they want to tell you, and that's all you got to believe, other than the conspiracy speculation. Now, my background comes in on all this because when I was a younger man, I used to be a government military contractor in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And if none of y'all are familiar with the Dallas-Fort Worth area, it is a very large hub for the military-industrial complex. Many government contractors and manufacturers are in that area. Boeing, Bell Helicopter, Northrop Grumman, Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, Texas Instruments, Dallas Semiconductor, the list goes on and on and on. All of those manufacturers have facilities in the DFW area. And I used to go to all of those facilities, security clearance, behind closed doors, all of that. Down that rabbit hole we go. Not that I would tell you if I knew what they were, but I can assure you it is some kind of government platform. And the government does not have to tell us what they are. They have many black book projects. Things that are off the books, things that are closed door operations that they don't have to tell the senators and the governors and the government about. They don't have to disclose all of that information. National security, that's how they get away with it. All of the people out there spreading this propaganda, aliens and angels and all of this, it's just idiotic. They're doing it for clicks and views and spreading the government propaganda. That's how these channels grow and get paid. Big ones, 500, 600, 700, 1 million subscribers. Get out there and spread the government propaganda. That's how they grow. If you get on here and speak the truth, you're not going to get any clicks or views. They're going to shadow ban you and bury your videos. But if you get out here and say what the government wants you to say, whatever it is, aliens or propaganda about the war or propaganda about politics or propaganda about the pandemic, if you say what the government wants you to say, you know, the people in charge, you grow. Your channel grows and you get paid. It's very simple. There is a lot going on, people. So much more than the general public realizes. I can guarantee you the government has in their possession technology that if was released or actually seen today, most people would probably think that it is alien, not of this world. They haven't ever seen anything like that. And technology has moved so far, it has advanced so much in the last 100 to 120 years, the general public just cannot fathom the amount of technology that we have. I mean, the Space Force has been out in operation now, known to the public for a couple of years. Do you think the Space Force is just a few satellites that they have floating around up there? I can guarantee you, we have ships and platforms and things that are moving around in space every day. New stuff, crazy stuff. We are able to travel amongst the stars. We have the technology. Just because the general public is unaware of it doesn't mean anything. And when some of that stuff is unveiled, I'm sure a lot of people are going to think that it's aliens or blah, 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 whatever. You can't rub 3 brain cells together and figure out that if it was aliens that came to this planet down here, they could fly right down to the White House lawn, step out, and do whatever they wanted to do, because their technology obviously far surpasses anything that we have. So the angels are just going to float around over there in the nighttime sky with their navigation lights on and watch what we're doing. I mean, what is the reasoning behind thinking that those are angels? Or fallen angels or demons? People are so willing to follow some jackass story down the rabbit hole rather than just think logically. 99.9% chance it's just your government operating platforms that you're unfamiliar with. Very simple. All of that stuff is well beyond what the general public knows. Even back in the 60s and 70s, man, our government was flying around planes that the general public wouldn't see for another 20 years. Everybody wants to talk about how secret Area 51 is. Area 51 is no secret. Trust me, the government has facilities that are far more secret that nobody know about. That's why it's called a secret. And they have technology that is unbelievable to most people. Most people would just probably really freak out. The wars going on and technology and the New World Order and all of this stuff that's culminating to this time period it's more than most people can wrap their head around. It's just that simple. But that's, you know, kind of my opinion on the drone deal. You know, we're supposed to find out here in the next few days. Like I said, I think they'll come out and say it's all for our benefit, no danger, nothing to see here, folks. Move along, move along. And if miraculously, when Trump gets into office and the drones disappear, all they have done is reached up there and flipped off the navigation lights, the identification lights. Because if those lights weren't on, nobody would be the wiser that they're there, or that they've been there for the last 20 years, or that they're going to be there in the future. They're still there. The things that our government does under the cover of darkness would blow your mind. Most people can walk outside of their house right now and look up in the sky and see what they're spraying on you. You can call it whatever you want and believe whatever you want, but they are spraying that crap on you every day. What do you think they're spraying on you at night? The conspiracy theories run deep, and people just cannot think logically about what is probably more than likely happening. And y'all have the right to believe whatever you want to believe and keep clicking on these propaganda channels. The thing about it is there ain't nobody that's going to do anything about it. What can you do about the drones they're flying around? What can you do about the chemicals that they're spraying on you? What can you do about the advancement of war? What are you doing about the advancement of the New World Order? Nothing. And nobody is going to do nothing. I won't get too far off topic on this video, guys. I know how the attention span of most people is, and I'm already over time here. But like I said, I'm going to start trying to upload some more things, do some more lives, and discuss all of this. So y'all tune back in. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Y'all stay safe out there. And I might try and pull a live off here in the next couple of days to discuss everything going on with the new administration and the laws and the lies and the deceit and, you know, just everything going on. Because I think it's all crap. We're going to find out. Lots of promises were made on the campaign trail. And in the next few days, it's all going to come into fruition. Because we live in that reality. Whether it's hearsay or propaganda or whatever, we're living in it. Right here, today. Get ready, folks. Stay safe.